Manchester United are interested in signing Oli Watkins from Aston Villa. They are ready to pay over £60 million for Oli Watkins. It's a good move. It's a good move to sign a striker. But the person in question for me is not a good move. It's not a good option for me. Yes, Manchester United are in need of a striker. Because as a serious club, as a club that want to compete, as a club that in the mojo of Manchester United, in the caliber of Manchester United, should not have Joshua Zexi as their striker. They should not have Rasmus Højlund as their striker. Now they want to sign a striker. It's a good move by the club. It's a good move by Ruben Amorim. It's a good news. It's a good move by the club hierarchy. But for me, I have a problem with Oli Watkins. In going for Oli Watkins, I'm not saying that he's not a good player. Oli Watkins is a good player for Aston Villa, no doubt. But it's for Aston Villa. Aston Villa and Manchester United are not the same thing. Unless the target and the status quo at Manchester United have changed. Secondly, Oli Watkins is 29. As we speak, Oli Watkins is 29. He was born on December 1995. Oli Watkins, in the next couple of months, in the next 5 months, Oli Watkins will be 30. You are signing a striker that is heading to 30 at £60 million, over £60 million, because Aston Villa are not going to ask. Aston Villa are not going to sit on the table with Manchester United. If they are coming with an offer less than £60 million, they are not going to sit on the table with Manchester United. So if you want to sign a striker, you are ready to pay over £60 million or £70 million, and you are going to sign Oli Watkins, who is 30. Because literally, Oli Watkins is heading to 30. He's 30. Not literally, he's 30. So is that a good investment? Is it going to give you a good return in investment? A Manchester United. Who is taking the decision for Manchester United? Because it's not a good signing for me. Someone that is 30, a striker that is 30, you are coughing out that amount of money for him. It's not that the person is a world-class striker. If that Erling Haaland is 30 and Man United are going to pay £70 million for him, I would agree with Man United fans or Man United board. But Oli Watkins, come on. Oli Watkins is an average striker. He's an average player. I feel Man United should have a rethink. They should have a rethink. Look for other better strikers and pay good money. That you have good, you're going to invest in the next couple of months or the next couple of years. At least look for a striker that is below 25 or something, maybe around 25, 26. That is at his peak. Look for strikers where they in peak. Not be a striker when they in peak. Not someone that is 29. Not someone that is heading to 30 in Oli Watkins. Oli Watkins is not the best of strikers in the world. To play for a big club like Manchester United. Man United are bigger than Oli Watkins. Unless the status quo, like I said earlier, has changed at Old Trafford. Because Manchester United are the most successful side in the Premier League in UK when it comes to winning Premier League titles and other domestic titles. So unless Manchester United have now reduced the expectations at Old Trafford, unless Manchester United have decided to agree and accept that they are now an average club, maybe that's when I will accept that, okay, I will know the reason why they are going for Oli Watkins. But if you are signing Oli Watkins as Manchester United, you want to bring back the glory days. And Oli Watkins is not that man that will lead the line. And it's even funny, a couple of strikers that Man United are linked to, or are linked with. Oli Watkins, Nicolas Jackson. What happened to Isak? Why can't Manchester United cover that £120 million and invest on Isak? Must he go to Liverpool? Why not cover? Bring a huge amount of money and sign a striker. Know that department, you've sorted out that department. In this transfer window, Manchester United allowed strikers to move. Man United, we are there. Arsenal signed Vitor Gyökeres. Man United, we are there. Galatasaray signed Vitor Osimhen. So there are good strikers that Man United can sign with good money. Invest in that striker. Invest in players. You cannot buy players to just use them for 1 or 2 seasons. Buy players that will give you 5 to 10 years. That is where football is right now for big clubs. They are now signing players that can give them years to come. That has longevity. That is called investment. Invest on players that has longevity, not players that are going towards the twilight of their career, not players that are finishing, not players that other clubs have used and squeezed out the nutrients where they inside them and the protein where they inside them. Go and look for strikers, young strikers. There are young strikers out there. Not all these players, strikers, Man United are not too good strikers. They are looking at Nicholas Jackson. So if they leave Man United now, Man United will cover 70 million pounds or 100 million pounds or 80 and go and buy Nicholas Jackson. If they leave Man United now, Man United will go and pay 70 million pounds for Oli Watkins. If they leave Man United now, Man United will go and sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the day, at the end of the transfer window, Man United goes around and they don't see anybody. They will go and sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Man United should do better for goodness sake. They should do better. They should do better for goodness sake. Oli Watkins is not the best option. Go and look for a good striker. Alexander Isak has decided to leave Newcastle United. What stops Manchester United from making an approach for him? Invest in that department. Invest in strikers that will give you 20 to 25 goals every season. You are sure at least, bad as say bad, 15 goals. Last season, people were laughing at Haaland. This is his worst season. But Erling Haaland scored over 30 goals. Bad season, bad season, bad season. So-called bad season, quote unquote, bad season. Baba scored more than 30. Because of the bar he has raised for himself. Omar Breda, the likes of Omar Breda should do better. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, we've all felt that, the Glazer family were the problem. But the Unions group, led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe, they've not really done well in the transfer window. Man United are in need of a striker. They're in need of a striker. That's one of the issues at United. Take the number of goals that Manchester United scored last season. Man United, we are one of the worst scoring side in the Premier League last season. And it has been like that for the past 3 seasons. Most times when season end, Man United they all goals. Man United they are on minus goals difference. It doesn't make sense as a football club. Bring out good money and solve that issue. Manchester United, bring out money and sign a good striker. A young striker, not just anyhow striker that you see. Sign a young striker that is good, that can score at least 20 goals or 15 goals every season. Solve that issue. Solve that problem in that department.